Good afternoon, children. My name is M.S. Somshekar. I am working in Sri Nilambi Girls High School, Srigare. Today, I will continue the lesson whatever we do from the 9th standard English. In the previous class, we learned something about the whatever we do by Clifford Martis. Clifford Martis, one of the Indian writers in English from India, from Pune, Maharashtra. So he said here, in the first paragraph, the writer said, whatever we do it better, whether it is our actions, our words, or anything. Day by day, month by month, year by year, we should do our performance in better way. Think of the better way, then only we will get development or progress. He also says success. Sometimes we got success here and there, but success is not an end. It is a journey. It is not a destination. We say that progress also is a journey. Progress also is a journey, not a destination. Therefore, we need not to feel complacent. We need not to feel complacent that we are doing fine. We should not think we are doing fine. We must constantly be on looking for the better performances. We should constantly do better performances. So even in a simple expressing our gratitude, thanks. So just we should not say always thanks. Instead of thanking, thanks, you can say thanks a lot, thank you very much, thanks a lot, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am very grateful to you for your help. Like this, we can different situation and different time we can use different kinds of the gratitude for a help. So we should not simply use thanks. It is a simple expression appears of gratitude, but when it comes, we should add our thinking to actions, actions to our words. One time, his senior, when he had a appointment with him, he was a little bit late, so he asked him sorry. She said it's okay, but also added, it is nice, pleasure to waiting for you. Somebody would have told it is said without thinking, but he must have said sarcastically. But his words he liked because he said that he is angry in a different way. It's a very smooth way, very kindly way. He told he did not like to make him wait. When we speak about sayings or doing things better, the question arises about comparison. Comparison. Because better always follows them. Wise people say that we should compare ourselves with our own selves. We should not compare with others. We have to compare myself with my own selves of my previous activities, my previous performances, previous year performances. Then only I can know how I was and how I am and how I will be in future. That's why we should compare ourselves. That much I have finished in the previous class. I shall continue. One of the ways in which we can do better is adding our words to action and also adding actions to our words. Let me tell you about an incident. I am waiting for the lift. The lift came down and I found that two fellows, should not I say persons, or even better gentlemen, started removing packets which were fully occupying the lift. I noticed that they did the job fairly fast, giving me an opportunity that they did not want to delay me. In a little while, they finished the job. I got into the lift, went to my training center. In the class, I mentioned this incident and asked the trainees to explain how the particular situation would have been rendered better. A couple of trainees did mention that the two gentlemen who were removing the packets would have said, just coming, something like 1 minute, sir. We will finish in no time. Nice answer. Don't you agree? It would have made such a difference. But another trainer said, you could have thought of lending helping hand to them. You can go to a shop and ask for something. Most often, the shopkeeper or the salesperson reaches out to the item you want and hands it over to you. No words, nothing. Suppose you were to say just words, yes sir. In posh restaurants, the waiters or stewards do say good morning or some such thing. They ask for your order. But have you noticed how the waiters behave in most of our restaurants? In spite of the fact that the food and the ambience are quite good, they usually come and stand near you expecting you to place the order. Suppose they say just two words, yes sir. Doctors, trainees, treating patients can make their job much better if they choose to talk nicely to their patients. Word here or a word there. Most doctors are serious or even stern. Probably they imply that they are doing serious work. But talking nicely and reassuringly is also a part of the treatment. Is it not? It is said that a couple of friendly words from a doctor or even a smile can go a long way in making the patient feel better. So, you want to continue to give some more examples how to make us better in our actions. It says, one of the ways in which we can do better is, so we can do better in many ways. So one of the best way to make ourselves better or ourselves improving, ourselves little bit progress is by adding words to our action and also adding actions to our words. It means we should do what we say. We should say what we do. I understand? So we should add some words to our actions or action to our words, adding actions to our words. Then only we will be better in our actions or thinking. Let me tell me about an incident. He wanted to say or share his experience of an incident. He says, I was waiting for the lift. There are lifts in a multi-story building. He was waiting for the lift. You might have seen the lift. Yeah. So he was waiting for it. The lift came down. The lift naturally came down. I found the two fellows. So when the lift came down, he saw the authors are two fellows. I should not say the fellows, the persons. You can say two persons. No, the even better is gentlemen. Let's see how it is goes on in praying. We can't say two fellows. Instead of telling two fellows, it's better to say two persons. So even better is two gentlemen. So the two gentlemen were there, started removing the pockets which were fully occupied. The lift, when the lift came, it is fully occupied with so many pockets. So when the lift came down, the two gentlemen saw the author waiting for the lift. So they thought their pockets inside the lift have to remove urgently, otherwise he can't go in time. That's right. So what they do? They started removing the pockets. They started removing the pockets out of the lift. Both of the gentlemen come out of the lift and they take out one by one all the pockets out of the lift. They are fully occupied the lift. I noticed that. Then he noticed that they did the job fairly fast. He noticed that they done their job wonderfully. Very quickly they done the job and vacate the lift and allow him to go quickly. So they done their job very beautifully. But the thing is, they didn't speak even a word. What has to say? So they have to add some words to their actions. They didn't speak anything, just they were doing their work. They done their work very beautifully. but they didn't speak fairly fast, giving me an impression that they did not want to delay me. They didn't, because their intention was they should not make the writer wait for long. They don't want to delay him. That's why they done their job very quickly. In a little while, they finished the job. And I got into the lift. The author went into the lift and went up to the training center. In the class, so there was a training center in the class, he mentioned the same incident. Who mentioned the same incident? The author, Clifford Mortis, told the student the incident. How could it be made better? So what you do if you were there as the gentleman? He said incident and asked the trainees to explain how this particular situation of the lift can make better, render better. A couple of trainees did mention, a couple of students said that the two gentlemen who were removing the packets, the two trainees said, the two gentlemen who were removing the packets out of the lift should say, just to say the words, sir, 1 minute, sir, please 1 minute, sir. If they just say, please 1 minute, that would have been better. That would have been better. We will finish you in no time. 1 minute, sir, we will finish in no time. Nice answer, very good answer. He appreciated their answers. The couple of students said, instead of doing their job nicely, they must have added some words like, just a minute, sir, please. If you have said like this, it would have made their work better. The other trainee said, do you agree? He asked the other trainees. It would have made such a difference. But another trainee said, you could have thought of lending helping hand to them. Yeah, what a beautiful answer. So two couple of trainees said, they must have said 2 minutes, but another trainee said, you could have thought, you should have to thought, a lending helping. If you have helped there, if you stretched your helping hand to them, their work would be finished very fastly, quicker than them. So, you should not expect the words from their action. We too try to help in their activity. That would help them better, and also our work will be better. See the differences, all the different. What are the differences? You can see the answers of the two trainees. One couple of students said, if they say 1 minute, it is better. The other said, the author himself has to lend a helping hand to the two gentlemen. Then the work would be more better. So very beautiful answers they have written. In the same way, there is such kinds of situations comes in our life. They are just examples. So many kinds of situations we face in our life, day-to-day life. So there also we have to think in different way how to handle these with better performances. Let's go to the